now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up? It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV, and we back with the content. But before we get to the content, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and catch every video when I drop them. Now, we're going to do a reaction to It's Milk TV. He's getting into it with GUMBY. Y'all know who GUMBY is, man. He the one that been all over the internet. He's everywhere right now, and he got these YouTube streets on fire. And when you hear the word YouTube streets, it came from Milk. That's the first person I heard saying it. And when it comes to these reaction videos, it definitely came from Milk. Milk was the first one that I seen stopping a video, playing a video with nobody out here doing that except for Milk. So we gonna get to this content, man, and we gonna call it straight down the middle and see what's going on It's Milk TV. Let's go.
North, south, east, west, the deal. Y'all already know how it's gonna go. It's that time for another reaction video. So I was just made aware by a subscriber that OG GUMBY spoke on me on No Jumper. So we gonna go. Let's log in and see what's the script. Come on.
Milk 7-4.
What about him?
He not from our gang.
What?
Not from our gang.
Huh?
Tell him why you ain't coming to the set, nigga.
Why?
Tell him.
Now I find this funny that this is the same individual that was just complaining when he confronted Adam 22 about covering gang politics on his podcast and his platform. So why would you do the same thing? Why would you go on there and then try to talk about some gang politics on his platform?
There you go. Hello. Everybody is doing that, going straight over there talking gang politics. There's nothing wrong with going over there and speaking on hip hop and stuff like that. But when you speak on your gang politics, that's where it goes left at. And, you know, everybody that did, everybody that went on there and popped their piece and said what they had to say on there. But as you know, you get older in this YouTube space, you kind of figure out, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute. We didn't already seen what had happened to a few guys. So for you guys to be still doing the same thing, man, you got to be crazy. Now, man, he said Milk 7-4 ain't from the set. I'll be saying, you know what? You right. You right. I ain't from the set. I'm not fit to get on the internet and say I'm from anywhere. So you are definitely right, OG.
I don't understand it.
I don't want to be over here. No. Why? Not by choice, you fuck. Not by choice. I spared you because the homie Nunn called me and said, groovy.
What did he do?
I don't know nothing about none of you sparing me or nothing like that, but I know that this isn't your first time speaking on me in this type of way. You did the same thing back on Fig back in the day.
Mad about in the first place.
Originally, some older homies that was getting out of prison, they wanted to get in touch with him, and he was shunning us. Like, he's not from our community, and I know why.
But he
Milk, I know you wasn't doing that. Was you avoiding the homies, Milk? Come on now.
grew up in the community.
But he's not even from my community. I mean, he's from my region, but he's not from my neck of the woods. He's not from the section I grew up in.
Okay.
So how does he feel entitled to like have anything to say or like he feel like he can have some type of control over me or something? This wild.
What does that mean?
I mean,
Grew up.
he grew up and identified as a Hoover throughout his whole childhood, teenage years, right? Like, I mean,
There's stages to this shit.
Right.
You can drop the ball at any minute. I'm 50.
Man, listen, man, these old dudes, man, they be having their own rules and own things, the way this is the thing, man. Whenever you come successful and dudes see that you eating, they see that you winning, or it appears to seem like you winning, and you got the social media fame, people just naturally feel some type of way about it. It don't matter who you are. It be whispers in the dark because you doing your thing. It's like, bro, I don't got time to hang out with you. I don't got time to do that. I'm trying to get this stuff cracking. I can't get it cracking if I'm hanging out in the set all day. I can't get it cracking if I'm hanging with the homies all day. I got to stay focused on what I'm on. But older dudes, man, they be feeling like, oh, man, he could put us on it. Man, listen, bro, put yourself on. Go sell your shit like everybody else did. Buy your ass some cameras, some lights, and everything else, and take the initiative and do it. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with showing the homie how to do it and all that. That's cool. But at the same time, if you feeling some type of way, ill feelings towards your homeboy, man, that's foul.
I could be considered a buster tomorrow if I drop the ball. If I don't bust down when I'm supposed to bust down, I'm considered, all that shit don't mean nothing. So as a kid, the fuck that shit mean? Nothing. It's niggas out here dying every day. Where you at? You ain't putting no money in the basket for niggas to get buried. You ain't, damn sure ain't putting in no work.
Man, niggas better get life insurance and stack their money up. Niggas be out here spending money on hoes and clothes and flossing and throwing money in the strip club, and then when they ass die, thinking somebody else responsibility to put some money in. Fuck, I have put money on the homie Chubb. I put some money on his books, but I'm just saying, if you out here thugging and you know you in the streets, save your money up. Instead of spending money on hoes and clothes and all that floss and shit, go on down to Inglewood Cemeteries, one of these cemeteries, and buy you a plot. Because we all got to leave here one day. It shouldn't be nobody throwing no car washes for your ass, and every time we seen you, you out here fresh with chains on and forns and all that. You popping bottles and spending money on hood rats. Hell no.
What is he talking about? Like, work, putting in, what?
Our community again.
Okay, but people are going to hear this and they're going to say that you're basically saying anybody who goes on to become successful in any way, which is, he probably makes like what, maybe like $5,000 a month off YouTube. Maybe he makes 10.
Nigga make more than that selling drugs. That ain't what
I'm
we
just
talking
saying,
about.
it's not like he's like filthy rich.
It's a difference between being famous. See, if you're famous,
right,
you really have an obligation, because see, you're being famous. That means influencing people. Right.
I mean, Milk is like YouTube famous.
So wait, if I'm famous, I got an obligation because I influence people. But what about you? You obligated to influence people, right? How am I obligated to? What does me being a famous individual on YouTube got to do with what you?
That'd be jealousy, man. That'd be jealousy. That's all it is.
Talking about right now, it got me confused.
Within this
Okay, but what about in our community? In our community, he don't got to be no gangbanger no more.
Right.
Like I just told you, when I told you I agreed to come on your show, I say, man, why don't y'all come put a podcast studio up over here in Manchester Park so my little homies and little sisters and brothers can learn how to do this shit. Remember that?
I agree with that. Now, I agree with that. If you're going to have us on your show, bringing homies on here and all that, come over here to the set. Bring all this stuff to the set. We could do an interview in the set and then show the little kids and all that in the neighborhood how you could run some content. I agree with that. I like that. I like that idea.
I told you that on the phone.
Yeah.
Okay, so why he ain't done it? Because he can't.
Why you ain't done nothing? What have you done at Manchester Park? What have you done for them kids? You got millions, right? You won a lawsuit for millions of dollars.
Wait a minute. Hold up. He got millions of dollars. That's interesting.
How are you pocket watching me thinking you know what I got in my pocket, homie? You don't tell me what I do with my money or when do I do it and what I'm supposed to do. You don't know what situation I'm in, man, fool. But you won a lawsuit for millions of dollars. And I haven't seen you do nothing.
Why can't you come back?
That you want to know, huh?
Well, there's some pretty good content, sure, yeah.
Pretty good content.
It's crazy that he's even on the internet trying to discuss gang politics. Something I'm not about to do about my community. I'm not about to be on here having it looking like a circus show.
Right.
That's not what I'm doing, bro.
Right.
But you can't make me change nothing. You can't make me take nothing out my name. Realistically, how you gonna make me do anything? That's all I want to know. Bro, you are 50 years old. Why are you worried about me and what I got going on? Stop.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Why do men worry about what the next man is doing? Put all this gang shit to the side. At the end of the day, you still a grown man. Ain't nobody gonna dictate what you do, how you do it, all that, man. Load your pistols up and let's go to war. All this shit is crazy, man. How people be out here thinking, man.
Pocket watching me. See, that's the thing. You think I'm on YouTube, you think I'm rich, and you think you're gonna be getting some of the shit or something. No, that's not how it's gonna go. That's not how it's gonna work. If that was the case, bro, no. But I'm gonna tell you, since you wanna be on the internet talking about gang politics and you speaking about stuff like that, what you shouldn't be doing, because you are a active gang member. I don't understand. What are you trying to do? Bring a RICO? But look, here's what I tell you. Won't you try to get a job at No Jumper? That's what you should do. since you want to talk about this type of stuff on the internet, because that's what they do. You'll fit right in. But it's just unfortunate in LA, if you make it up out the trenches and become successful, famous, an influencer, anything like that, if you get the money and you ain't on social media, you will be hated on by somebody in your community, somebody that was close to you, somebody in the city, period. Somebody is...
It do go like that. And one thing I agree with, you do not get on the internet and start telling your hood business, what you got going on. I don't understand it. I don't know where that part of the game come at, talking about your homie online when y'all could go in the backyard or handle on the not the phone, but y'all could go in the backyard and talk about that. Y'all could pull up and have that. I don't understand this shit, man. This shit is getting wow.
Don't hate on you in your communities. The whole plan when you coming up in the trenches is to make it up out of there. But in LA, when you make it up out of there, it's going to be somebody either from that community, somebody that you know in that city. It's going to be somebody that was around you that's going to be the one hating. And that's crazy. I just don't understand it. Like, you should be congratulating, not hating, trying to tear somebody down.
Right.
It's just weird. I don't get it, but it is what it is. I mean, it happens all day in LA. And it's just unfortunate. That's why you got to move a certain type of way.
It don't just happen in LA. It happened everywhere around the world where we can't get it together, man. And it comes from slavery. I ain't gonna lie. When you had them people in the house and you had them people in the field, you had some people that was mad at them people. A lot of people was mad. They was out there in that sun and they see old boy on that thing with massa and he sipping that orange juice and he out there chilling, hanging on the porch with them, telling y'all to hurry up and clean. The white man ain't even saying nothing. This the dude that's in the house, the field. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Hey, he telling y'all clean, cut that grass. And ain't nobody who, man, look at, so that's where it come from. It stems down from a lot of that self-hatred, man. Y'all go on over to It's Milk TV, man. Let's go over here and get a glimpse of his TV. This the one who started all this stuff, man. He really inspired a lot of people to do these reaction videos. If it wasn't for him, a lot of people would not be doing these reaction videos out here. Mark my word. You can go back and look down the line. Just go search for yourself and you'll see that he was doing these reaction videos, the style that everybody is doing right now. Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think about this whole thing that they got going on? Gumby and It's Milk and going on No Jumper talking about his homie. What do y'all think about that? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. It's Compton Rick Robert, Compton Rick Rock TV, and I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.